Hey team, and welcome to our first class using the board. Over the next few weeks I'll be testing it out, finding the best way to use it, to include it in our classes, but today we will be talking about prepositions, specifically in, on, and at. We're going to be seeing their time use, their place use, and a couple extra tips and tricks. Alright? So, first thing I would like you to pay attention to are these diagrams, these little pictures, because they will help you remember this later. In, inside, on a line, and at a specific point. So, starting with in and time. Remember that in is our biggest unit. It will be when it's a non-specific time, inside of something. In 2020, in 2015, in the last decade. In July, it's every year. In the morning, the afternoon, in the evening. We also can use it for place. Again, remember, it's our biggest unit. In Brazil, in Lagoa Santa, in Minas Gerais. Well, it's in the word, inside, but when we're talking about in, we're talking about physically inside of something. So you can be in the car, in the office, in your house. And when you say this, the other person will imagine you being inside that place. We can also use it for descriptions. Let's say you go to a store, you see a shirt you like, but it's not the color. You can ask, do you have it in black? Do you have it in a smaller size? Our medium unit, let's say, is on. And I would like you to keep this line in mind. So, just like here we were inside a bigger time, here on is a little more specific. On Monday. On Mondays is something routine. On the 23rd. On July 23rd. Remember that we will always give preference to the smaller unit. Here we would say in July, but we would say on July 23rd. For places, we can use on, remember this line, on the 4th floor. On 5th Avenue. Has nothing to do with the numbers, it can be on Madison Avenue. But as soon as you gave the specific office, for example, on the 4th floor, but the office is at 401. Some other uses for on, we can use it for the surface of something. The book is on the desk. You thought I was going to say table. It can be for media. I read this on Wikipedia. I saw a great show on TV. And lastly, we use it for public transportation, again, because of this line. Public transportation follows a specific route. So you can be on the bus without actually being surfing on top of it. On the plane, they might be expensive, but it goes one way, it goes the other way. You would not say on for a taxi, because then you'd be in the taxi. It does not have a specific route. Last up, we have at. Remember this, a point. Think of Google Maps, a location on the map, and it's the most specific. So here we have inside a bigger unit of time. Here we have a specific date. Here we have an exact time, at 4 p.m. sharp, at 3, at quarter to 3, at noon. Here we use in the mornings, but we say at night. I do not know the specific reason for this. Also for specific locations, we would just say he lives on Mockingbird Lane. But as soon as you give the specific location, it is at 1313 Mockingbird Lane. Bonus points to whoever knows who lives there. You would also say at the office. Why? Because you could say in, you're physically in the office, but usually we say at, because you imagine at a location. The person will just imagine you working instead of being physically inside your office. Lastly, we can use at for directions. For example, I can throw the ball at him. I can look at the painting. We use at to direct things to a specific place. All right, guys, I know this is a little bit long. It was my first try, and thank you for following me. Miss Lise was helping me out, and hopefully she will continue to do so. So, see you in class.